Hey all you Mega Constructs and Mega Bloks fans, I just wanted to do a video on the Mega Bloks Marvel characters versus the Lego Marvel characters. And I'm gonna say I definitely like the Mega Bloks Marvel characters a lot more than I like Lego. I know that sounds crazy because everybody loves Lego, but bear with me and you tell me what you think, and you can make some comments at the bottom of my YouTube page. But here, let me give you a perfect example. I'm gonna give you a bunch of examples today, okay? I'm gonna look at a few Mega Bloks characters. They're not, they don't have the license anymore. Lego has the Marvel license at this point, but like 2004, 2006, 2012, Mega Bloks had the license. So they made pretty decent characters with better articulation. But let me give you a perfect example. Here we have the Green Goblin, okay? You're pretty familiar, like the fiery head pumpkin thing here, the holes in the back of the legs, the up and down articulation thing here with the arms. Let's see if I can get that to focus, there we go, arms. Little wrist movement, but the same regular Lego stuff that you've heard before. Or you've seen before, and that's probably not going to change. And it looks like Mega Bloks kind of did some of the same type of figure. Here's the Mega Bloks Green Goblin figure. Let's see if we can get that to focus. There we go. Gave him some abs. Like there's a little more sculpting in this one, but it's the same basic up down on the arms, waist articulation. And same thing like the holes in the back, the legs are same thing here. But you see the articulation in the back. Hood's different, ears different, and the faces are definitely different. So they went from that to, and again, just to let you know, all the Mega Bloks characters fit on Lego blocks. In fact, these are little Lego plates. It's written on there if you can't see it. I don't know if you can. Let's see. Can you see it? There we go. So they do fit on Lego. Give you another, like a really good close up. There you go. The difference between the two. All right, and then they came out with the more articulated figures, which is this Green Goblin here, who has a pumpkin. Let me give you a close up on his face. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Even again, like the skin. See the texturing on the skin, which is definitely different. The hand bag thing. And the articulation is definitely different. So you got movement in the elbow, wrist, shoulders, the head's on a ball joint. So up, down, you can move that around to wherever you want. Knee articulation here. Some of the figures from Marvel that they came in blind bags or some of the sets actually have waist articulation. This one does not. Of course, there's a buildable sled for the Lego one. I don't have on me, but you put it together. There's a sled for this guy too. Let me show you the one for this Green Goblin. Put him on here, and then I'm gonna put him on here, and then we're gonna put him over here. Let's see here. See what you think of this one. So, all right. So you can see this bottom part. Actually, I have something you can stick in here like this. And there you go. There you go. He's on the sled. So that's pretty good. I think this is a better version of this. Looks like they have the same type of face, but they kind of made it a little smaller, made it greener, and they texturized the skin. And I think it's better than the printed Lego pieces that they have here. I mean, I like the look on them, and I wish this had the fiery right on top of this one. But I think it looks a lot better. It's just a better looking figure. So that's the Green Goblin one that I wanted to show you. What they did was when I'll show you is the Spider-Man. I'll show you the Spider-Man ones. And they did the same thing. They went with like Lego. Here's the Lego Spider-Man. Okay, this is as of like recently. Yeah, this is a Spider-Man figure here. Okay, which I'm sure everyone's familiar with. Okay. All right. Megabloks did Spider-Man figures, kind of like that Green Goblin. They put them in Spider-Man heads. So like you have this one right here. This is like the thing. Let's see if we can move that back a bit. Yeah, there you go. They have Spider-Man heads like this. They come in like packets like that, and they have like different type of little Spider-Mans, but they come in these heads like this one. So this is the thing. They have a Wolverine one like this. They have a Wolverine like that, and I think they have a couple Spider-Man ones like that. There we go. I didn't open this one yet, which I will, and I'll do a review on it. But yeah, they have a Wolverine like this, a Silver Spider-Man, a Black Symbiote Spider-Man, regular Spider-Man head, and I think that's it. Other than that, the alternative was they came out with these sets, these carded figures. So you got a Silver Spider-Man here, and you built this vehicle here. It's the back of it. You can see they show the other ones. The regular Spider-Man. So yeah, they came out with these, but that's how that Spider-Man looks. Same, it fits on Lego. It's just like the Green Goblin one. This is one of their early figures back in like 2004 or 2006. So that's what they had. That's one of them. There's another carded one. And again, you build another vehicle. Yeah, you build a little vehicle there. Again, it looks like the Lego Spider-Man. And here's the symbiont Spider-Man. And that came in a package also, carded. You build this little vehicle. I don't know what these vehicles are for. I mean, this is like a dune buggy, something like go-kart or something like that. I guess you can use it for something else, but it's okay. I just wanted it for the figures. And let's see if we can get a, here's the Spider-Man from Megabloks back in 2004, 2006. This is from like this might be like 2020, 2021, this Lego one, 2019, 2020, 21, something like that. So this is what they have. I have like a couple of these. So they haven't changed this around any, and Lego probably won't. And this is the Megabloks one from 2006. Again, it has the holes in the back of the legs, just like the Lego one. See, they took a lot of that, but again, it has different sculpting. Because there's actual sculpting on there. See on the back, and then on the front, nabs and everything else. So that's Spider-Man. So you got that Spider-Man, and then they went over to this Spider-Man, which is again more articulated. Head up, down, knees, so on. So you got that Spider-Man. I just made a number of Spider-Man. Whoops, there you go. There's another Spider-Man. Looks like he got some damage on him. That's Spider-Man. Here's another Spider-Man. This one looks a little different. The lines on the face and around the eyes look different. Little different variation of that Spider-Man. This one's definitely different. This looks like this one without the damage. And then you have this Spider-Man here. Spider-Man. Then you got another Spider-Man. They had a lot of Spider-Men. Hole in the back, articulated like the rest of them. And then you got this Spider-Man here, which I thought was pretty cool. It's almost like seemed like a different version of that Spider-Man. But this looks like a more ramped up version, newer version than this one. This is 2012, and this is 2006. So, and this one came with some sort of shield, which I don't know why it has that, but I thought it was pretty cool. And then you have this other Silver Spider-Man, which is different than this one. So, and it has no hole in the back either. Yeah, it's a lot of different variations of Spider-Man. Yeah, so that's it for the Spider-Man. What we're gonna do next, we are going to do let's see here. Sorry about that. Let's see. Oh, this Spider-Man too. Without the helmet on, without the mask on. So that's kind of cool. So we got that Spider-Man. All right, and what did I do with Gringo? What did I do with you? All right, then we got Iron Man. Lego Iron Man with the mask that comes open. And again, this is the idea of his weapons on his hands, and I guess you can take this off and then add these to his feet, so it's like he's flying almost. There you go. Yeah. But that's what we have as far as a Lego Iron Man. Get these guys out of the way. Yeah, that's a Lego Iron Man, which is okay, and which people are definitely familiar with. But let me give you an example of the Iron Man they have out now for Mega Bloks. So this is an older Iron Man because it has the triangle chest plate, but I'm just showing you the articulation in this one as opposed to the Lego. So your arms go up and down in the head, knees go back and forth. And I'm going to show you what it looks like. Let's say they have that flying motion, or it looks like it has that flying motion. You have add-ons. There you go. Now you can do different poses with this Iron Man, with the leg, because the knees bend. You got the weapons on the hands, and you got the jets on the feet. So that's definitely different than this. And you can just do a lot more. In fact, I'm gonna have this one here, and I'm gonna switch the same character. Let me switch this out and show you what it looks like. The one I'm showing you is what I'm about to show you is the damaged Iron Man. So again, same Iron Man, but now you got one with damage. Right down the side, face, stuff like that. But you have the same type of articulations and add-ons here. So that looks really, really nice. So that's the difference between this Iron Man and this Iron Man. And what I'm going to be doing is putting some Lego sets together, and some of them are Spider-Man, some are going to be Lego, some are going to be Iron Man. I'm going to put the Lego figures on them first, and then I'm going to put the Mega Bloks figures on them, Marvel Mega Bloks figures on them, so you can take a look at that. So that's pretty cool. You'll be able to take a look at how it looks. Here's War Machine. Gatling gun on the side. you know, it's pretty sweet. That's War Machine. Here's another older Iron Man, and one of the first Iron Men. You know, again, better articulation. Here's one of the first Iron Men. One of them, he didn't have any paint on him. And mark whatever it is, but I do like it. Pretty sweet. And then I think this is based off Silver Centurion. But this has waist articulation also, which is what I was telling you. Some of them do, some of them don't. But this has waist articulation, so the waist actually moves along with everything else. I have a couple of these. So yeah, that's that's just some of the Iron Man, which I'm going to be doing some stuff on. Here's another figure. The Spider-Man, Ultimate Spider-Man, which is, I just got this off eBay. It's a very nice figure. You know, I think, oh, how about we do, why is it arm? I didn't put them on right. Why is it, oh, that's what it is. Okay, how about we turn you around, buddy? All right, let's do it like this. There we go. That's better. Okay, now he's not backwards anymore. Is he still backwards? Yes, I think he's still backwards. What the heck? Is his arms backwards? Or maybe it's not, maybe the front is like this. There you go. So I think I did have it right. Okay, I did have it right. Here we go. Okay, so there you go. Ultimate Spider-Man. We got the printed on the front and the back. And that's Lego's Ultimate Spider-Man. Now, here's Mega Bloks Ultimate Spider-Man. It's supposed to be webbing, so I'm gonna take that out of his hand, but yeah. No marking on the back. Everything seems to be on the front, but it's very nice, and this does have waist articulation on it. So it's just a nice figure. And again, like I said, they all fit on Lego products. So anything that's Lego, these guys fit on. You tell me which one you like, which Spider-Man you like. So there's that. They did a Dr. Octavius too. This is an older one. This is, you can tell from the holes in the back. And this is a newer one. You know, he looks a little, got a little chubbiness going on. But yeah, that's what it looks like. You know, I didn't have a Lego Doc Ock that I had out of the box, so I couldn't show that one. But here's Magneto. Everybody knows who Magneto is. Yeah, it's Magneto. And here's the Mega Bloks Magneto. This cape flows. This cape is a hard plastic or rubber. What is this? Like plastic. So there you go. Just and then here's of course, there's a Captain America and Captain America. You know, it's got two different Captain Americas. Again, it has the same articulation. This doesn't have waist articulation, but there's everything else. So I don't know which one you like on that one. There's a couple other figures that I have here that I wanted to show you. One of my favorites is the Silver Surfer, and I know they have one for Lego. I don't have one for Lego that's out of the box, but now here's the Silver Surfer for Mega Bloks, which is kind of cool. Because again, you can do whatever. You can tilt his head. You can change the, you know, there's two studs here on the surfboard. But yeah, that's a pretty cool character. Not that rare, but pretty cool. And I'm just going to show you a couple of the rare ones. Well, let me show you these three other Spider-Man. Here's one is Spider-Man in black suit, another one in a black suit. They look the same, but they're different. But if you look, the eyes are different. And this one has waist articulation on it, so the waist moves. This one doesn't. And then you have Venom, which is here. This is your Lego Venom. This is one of the tentacles, but that's Lego Venom. And this is the Mega Bloks Venom. Yeah. Comment on that one. And here's one of the rare figures they're talking about, the Red Skull. I'm looking for the other one with the suit on. This is a pretty cool figure. You got Wolverine. I have two of these. These are hard to come by. I know on YouTube somebody was saying, oh, they haven't gone up in price, and they've gone up a lot in price. So definitely, if you can get yourself one that's like 50 bucks, 40, 50 bucks. I've seen them at 80, 90 bucks. Here's another rare one, Hulk figure. There's another Hulk figure without the ripped shirt, which I'm trying to land, but I have two of these Hulk figures. They're kind of hard to come by also, they're pretty rare. And even rarer than that one is actually the movie Abomination figure. This one's definitely difficult or harder to find. Put my hand out the way. Yeah, this one's hard to find. So this is the Abomination. So if you ever see one of these, you should pick it up. So that's a rare figure. Then there's a bunch of minor figures like Sandman, which yeah, I'm not so excited about. There's two versions of that. There's another one. There's another one here that has a little lever in the back that pushes down the arm. So there's a couple figures that are okay. And just to close off everything, there's a bunch of other little figures, and I think Mega Bloks did a really good job as far as packaging their figures. Yeah, this is a Captain America figure that I haven't opened up yet. Where I guess that's the one where he was in the plane, and these were like torpedoes supposed to be going to different cities. So there's that build, and then there's the Captain America bike. He's got the bike here, which they're speed bike. There is a video on that. On YouTube, but I'm gonna open up and build that one. And again, this is the Hydra drop pod. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So there are a few figures in there that are, and I like that they're packaging more than I like the Lego sometimes. But I think, like I said, all in all, I think the figures are a lot nicer. Even the older figures are a lot nicer as far as how they look. So I just want to do a little video on that and show you guys this stuff. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them. I'm probably going to do a couple other videos with some of the projects I'm working on, like the Spider-Man bridge attack. I'm going to put that together. I have two bridges, put them both together, and I'll put the figures on there. And then I'm going to put some of the Mega Bloks figures on there, like some of the Spider-Man or Iron Man and stuff like that, and whatever. And I'm trying to land the Daily Bugle set, which is really, really nice that Lego makes. Lego makes very, very good building sets, absolute excellent building sets. I just think their minifigures are not as good as Mega Bloks. I just don't, and I'm just ashamed that they lost their license and had discontinued, because they did Sabretooth, Gambit, a whole bunch of other figures that we'll never see, because they're all prototypes at this point. But I would love to see those figures like in circulation. But I just wanted to go ahead and do this little video. I hope everybody likes it. Any questions or concerns, you want to talk or whatever else, or you have any, if something that you want to see, please hit me up. It's on YouTube. Leave a comment on Addict Toys, or you can hit me up at Darian Lovejoy at Yahoo, and I'll take requests or whatnot. Okay. All right, everybody. You guys have a great day, great night, great week.